Hey guys, what's up? This is Doctorian, and today I wanted to talk about what happened on my stream yesterday about the trick or treat tribe and all the stuff that went on with that. So let's dive into it. Let's try to find my Pterodon, who should be around somewhere, which I of course don't know why, and then I'll tell you guys the entire story. Okay, let's hit it off. Here's the thing: every morning before I log in, I come to this. I log into Ark. Before I go to my work, or yesterday I had a birthday, and I was up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing I do is I log into Ark, check up on my dinos, and then usually I just fly around for a couple minutes just to have a really relaxed start of the day, getting some supply drops. Like you can see, I can almost see across the entire map. I can actually see over there, there's a green one, I believe that's a blue one, all the way behind the green pillar. So, and I'm just flying out there. At 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm picking up a red supply drop where the trick or treat tribe is. But there is no building there, there's no tribe there, there is no base there, nothing, it's completely empty. I come back 7 hours later, at 1500 hours CET +1, I'm coming back, I'm online, and White Jam is saying like, hey Dark, I got offline raided. I was like, seriously, what the hell? I said, by who? Trick or Treat Tribe, do you know them? I'm like, no, do you know them? He said, no, not until they raided me. So what did they do is, well, they took all my semantic base and they killed my passive Quetzal. That's what White Jam told me. I'm like, where are they? He said they're all the way, and he gave me the coordinates. I'm like, I was there 7 hours ago, and there was no base. He says, yeah, they almost built behind me. And when I logged in this morning, there was no base there as well. So at that point, we had a full metal base with 50 turrets and a 217 Quetzal. From a tribe that was not seen in chat, not physically seen by anybody on the server. Nobody knew they existed. Nobody had seen them farm. Nobody had seen them build a base anywhere or a raft anywhere. Seen them in chat. We did not knew these guys existed. So that's raising some suspicion. You know, that's strange. But it happens. It happens. But nonetheless, I was like, I'm going to take some screenshots of it and I'm going to send this to the admin. Now here's what you guys need to know. This is my server. Together with Accolade and Rune, this is my server. We all pay for this server. And right now, for this month, I'm paying 50% of the entire cost. Next month, it's probably going to be less. But this month we had to wait to one of the guys get his PayPal. He didn't have a PayPal yet, so he needed to start it up. I was like, I'm not gonna wait for that, so I will cough up for it. I will pay for that person ahead, and I will get that. So for this month, the reason that the server is running this month is because I paid for 2 persons. So right now, I'm paying 50% of the server costs right now. That's what I'm paying for it. However, if you are a streamer or a YouTuber or playing in general on a PvP server and you want to raid, you can't be an admin. So we needed to come with a solution with that. And Rune and Accolade know Collide. I actually know Collide for 8 years, maybe longer. And Collide didn't mind being an admin. We have 2 admins. Oh, that's a shit drop. We have 2 admins, Simon for the USA times and Collide for the Europe times. So Collide and Simon are admins who do events, who run the server, who deal with the people on the server. I'm not an admin. I don't have admin rights. But right now I'm paying for the server, and I will continue to pay because I started the server together with Accolade and Rune so that Accolade can make his videos and I can... Oh, is this above their base? No. And I can actually make my... and I can stream on this. And I don't want to be a admin playing on a PvP server because that is asking for trouble. I would never trust an admin on a PvP server because he can spawn stuff in. Even though I'm live streaming, I still could do that shit. For example, off stream or whatever. It's not being said that it's actually legit, if you know what I mean. people will always distrust an admin. They will never trust him if he's raiding. So that's why we gave Collide and Simon admin. So I'm not an admin, but I'm an owner. So what I did is when White Jam confronted me with like these guys raided me, they raided me offline, which is by the way against the rules. Is that I checked it out, I saw the base, and I was like, this base was not here 7 hours ago. It's a really big metal base with 50 turrets. It's very suspicious. If you don't know that tribe, you never seen them in chat, you never seen them anywhere. You're like, it can be. Hackers are still in Ark. They're in Battlefield, they're in Call of Duty, they're in every game. On PC, hackers are running. You have them in DayZ, you have them everywhere. So it's like, it's suspicious. The only thing I said is like, I'm taking screenshots of their base. I'm putting this into the hands of the admin. So I made screenshots. I posted them on the Discord so that Collide could watch them. And the first reaction he had is that this is really looking suspicious. This is really itchy. I don't trust this. He says, I won't be on for another 2 hours. I was like, that's fine. I'm not streaming in a while. I said, I have to go to a birthday. After the birthday, we'll talk. After the birthday, I'll come back. I went back online. I was not streaming. I came back online. And so was Collide. And Collide was like, I forced joined their tribe. So he forced joined his character to join their tribe. And he's like, I'm inside their base. I'm watching all the stuff that they have. You have no clue how much stuff these guys have in their base. These guys are not legit. These guys are literally not legit. They're hacking. They're spawning this stuff in. I will ban these guys. He says, I'm actually, I looked at the server logs. I could not find them. So they got into a server without being registered by the server. So he says, these guys are definitely hacking. When he was inside the base and checking it out, the guys from Trick or Treat came online. And he started to talk to them. And one of the guys said, like, we have a stream. We have proof we're not hacking. And he was showing that to Clyde. And Clyde contacted me like, they're showing me a video of showing me a stream VOD. It's 9 hours long. I can't be asked to watch all of that. But I'm watching it right now. It's not changing my opinion right now. I'm still going to ban them. They're still hackers. I'm like, okay. Case closed. About that time, I started to actually stream. At that point, it was like 8 o'clock I started streaming. I was 1 hour too late. At some point, White Jam came online, who said, like, how did it go with Trick or Treat? I was like, Accolade told me, no, not Accolade, sorry. Collide told me that they are hackers and that they are going to be banned. That's what Collide is telling me. That is the admin. The only thing I did was posting screenshots. That's it. I've done nothing else. So I posted these screenshots. These guys were not here 7 hours ago. All of a sudden, because I got up 8 o'clock in the morning, did my farm, I did my little circle of getting supply drops, and I went to the birthday. And after the birthday, all of a sudden these guys are there. They raided White Gem when I was at the birthday, and that was 7 hours. In 7 hours, there was a full metal base with 50 turrets. So that was why it was so suspicious. That there is a tribe nobody knows who has a full metal base. I'll take that though. A full metal base with 50 turrets in 7 hours. That was the biggest problem we had with it. 7 hours, and 7 hours ago there was nothing, and all of a sudden after those 7 hours there is a full metal base, 50 turrets, yada yada yada. That was our problem. The time that they took to build that base was our biggest issue, and the 217 quests they had was one of the things that raised some question marks. So Collide is telling me that they are, even though he saw the streaming VOD, he's still not convinced and he was going to ban them, but he would watch a little bit longer of the stream VOD just to make sure he got all the details down. Fine. So we're streaming. I'm going out with Rune. I'm I'm taming the Giga. And when the Giga's tamed, I'm walking back to base, and I'm actually pretty close to their base. Because I'm actually believing, because Clyde told me I'm going to ban them. They're going to be banned. Because he contacted me when he was watching the video. I'm still not convinced. I'm going to ban these guys. So, I sincerely believe that these guys were not on server anymore. I thought they were banned. I did not know any better than these guys were cheaters and hackers, and they were banned for that. That's why we walked so close to their base. Otherwise, on a PvP server, and somebody has that base, and they're and they're playing on your server, you're not gonna walk so closely with a fresh name Giga. Hell no, you go the fuck around that, because that's way too dangerous. But I was like, there's nobody there. Yeah, those 2 players got banned, there's nobody there. I'm just gonna walk past that base. I don't have to go in a giant circle, because there's nobody playing anymore. So at some point I picked out my gun, because I was curious. So I picked out my gun, and I was looking at their questals and shit. I was actually curious if Collide destroyed the building, or if he's going to use the building maybe for a PvE/PvP event or something. So I was looking at it, and at some point my gun went off. I used my long neck rifle to check it out, and sometimes my gun goes off for no reason, because I'm hitting my mouse with my keyboard. It happens sometimes, and then it goes off. I did not hit the quetzal. I did not hit anything. I did not hit the base. It was a far miss, because I did not want to shoot anything. I was just looking at it. I had no intention of attacking or shooting them, because there was nobody there. I believe there were no players there. Why should I shoot at things that there's nobody there? There's nobody. All of a sudden, these guys like, who's shooting at us? And at that point, I was like, holy shit, how is this guy online? Maybe there was a third guy, and I was like. And he was like, who's shooting at our quetzal? And I was like, I'm shutting up. I was like, because I didn't shoot at the quetzal. It was just I didn't shoot for any reason. It was just an accident. So, I moved on. And then all of a sudden, this dude grabs me out of the air with his pterodon, grabs me with the quetzal, hangs me above their base, let the turrets kill me. And at that point, I'm like, how are these guys online? How are these hackers online? Because I did not know any better. They are hackers, and we have seen hackers going around bans. Yeah, we've seen them making ults. We have seen them being banned, still getting a way through and getting online, because they're using third-party software, which is really which gets around your all the defense measures you have on the server. Even though we have battle eye and that stuff, they can get around that very, very easy. So I was like, how are these hackers online? Because I thought they were banned. So I was like, the moment they were online, it was like a confirmation for me, for sure. Like, Collide banned them, and they're still online. I was like, and then all of a sudden, I hear Rune say, like, they're not hackers. I actually talked to Collide, and they're not hackers. I'm like, what are you talking about? These guys are hackers. Collide told me he could not see them in the server logs. He went into the base, he saw the video, and he said they were hacking and they were spawning shit in, and they are banned. And then he says, Clyde told me that they're not hacking, they are actually legit, and they are still playing. I'm like, yeah, I know they're playing right now, I'm dead, thank you very much. I was like, what the hell is going on here? In the meantime, these guys are making a huge, calling me names, calling me admin abuse, even though I'm not an admin. Let me put this very clear, I'm not a admin on the server. I am paying 50% for the server right now this month. Don't know how much. I will be paying 33% for sure, but I might keep my 50% up on this server. But I'm still an owner for 50%, but I'm not an admin. But these guys are calling admin abuse, they're calling me names, and they're starting a riot in my chat, which actually I kicked out. I gave them a timeout a couple times, so I actually banned them both, I believe, from my stream. Because all this shit was going on when I was streaming, and at some point we closed down the stream and was like, we're back home, we need to sort this shit out. So I got Collide on Discord when I stopped streaming. I was like, what the hell is going on? You literally told me, you watched the streaming VOD of them, you checked the server logs, you told me they're hacking and they're spawning shit in, and they are banned. I don't know any better than these guys are not anymore on this server, on my server. They're not playing anymore because they're doing illegal stuff. And then he's like, well, yeah, about that, about the server logs, I tried to download them, but I kind of failed in reading them proper. But yeah, they actually did show up. I was like, first of all, you told me that they didn't show up in logs. That was your first confirmation that they were hacking. And now you're saying you actually did saw them in the logs. Then you were in their base, you claimed that they were hacking, and then you watched their stream VOD and still said to me that they were hacking and that you were going to ban them. It was like, yeah, in first place I did not think it would change anything, but later on I saw some stuff and I think they're legit. We can give them the benefit of the doubt, so I did not ban them. I think they're legit. And I was like, but you did not told me. It was like, no, I was doing some stuff and I did not tell you. I was like, you first of all, you give me the information that these guys are hackers and that you have banned them. You told me literally, I have banned these guys because they're cheating and hacking. And all of a sudden, then you changed your mind, but you did not tell me. So because you did not tell me, I accused these guys of being hackers and cheaters. When it's not true. He said, yeah, that's what happened. And then he said, but then I got like, yeah, but you should not say that stuff on stream, and I'm like, you know this server. You know very well that this server is created pure for me streaming and Accolade making videos. That's why this server exists. That's the sole purpose that the server is here right now. This is the only reason is because we can make our content. Accolade can make his videos and I can do my streams. That's why this server is here. And now you're actually like, yeah, but you should not talk about it. I'm like, I'm passing your message. Somebody's asking me, who's being raided by these guys. YGM asked me, how did it went with, what did the admin say about tribe of trick or treat? And I just told them, they're hacking and they're getting banned. That upset those guys because they're watching my stream. That upset those guys in my stream. They got very mad at me. Caused a lot of drama. I had to ban them and kick them out and all of that kind of shit. Causes a lot of riot in my stream because I'm just repeating what you were saying to me, Collide. I'm just a messenger and I'm getting shot for your messages. Everybody's shooting the messenger. And you're changing your mind and not telling me. Which is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm getting all this hate for it. So I'm really upset with Collide right now. Because he really screwed me over. Because if he would have told me they're not hacking, they're legit, it would have been end of discussion for me. And I would have been like, and if White Jam then came online and said like, hey, are these guys, what did the admin say? Then I would say like, admin says they're legit. So they're gonna stay on the server, end of the discussion. But because Collide said to me that they were not hacking, that Collide said to me that they were hacking, and they were actually banned. I thought that these guys were banned. They were off my server, and they were actually cheating. That's what I believe because that's the only information I had. Even during the stream, you can look at in the VOD, you can look it back. It's at the moment that Accolade comes online, I'm actually flying back to show to Accolade that I'm actually asking Accolade like, do you think this is legit? Do you think this is possible? And he's actually saying it might be legit if they play in the right way and if they're using the right dinos, they might have pulled that off. So, and I'm still like, and then I'm actually telling Accolade that Collide says they're hacking and cheating and spawning stuff in. You're saying they're legit, but he's saying that that they're hacking. So yeah, they are banned. I'm telling that to Accolade because that's the information I have at my fingertips. I'm gonna throw this away because it takes way too long to fly. So then I'm getting all this hate, and I'm getting all this shit from the Trick or Treat tribe, who are calling me admin abuse, who are calling me names, who a lot of people they are creating a fuss in my stream. Guys, I'm just a messenger. I'm just repeating what Collide tells me. That Collide is telling the guys from Trick or Treat something different than he's telling me. It's not my fault. The only thing is that I'm streaming, so the information that gets to me when if my stream is talking to me, I will answer their questions. And if I'm getting information from the admin from Collide that they are hackers and that they are banned, and somebody is asking me about it, I will repeat exactly what Collide is telling me, what the admin is telling me, because he has all the resources to check up on that. That's how this is going down. To the Trick or Treat guys, do we want to apologize them? I think kind of Collide should apologize to them for giving me false information, but I will apologize for. I kind of will apologize for it. The thing I don't like is that these guys were really, really aggressive in my chat, or kind of abusive in my chat, and that's the thing I don't like about you, Trick or Treat. That's the thing I think you overstepped your boundaries. You could have chilled down. You could have said, like, we're discussing it with the admin. There is information coming. You guys told me you were not hacking, but every hacker says he's not hacking. Every hackers you have in Battlefield, in Call of Duty, in DayZ, in Ark, in every game, in every PC game, hackers are there, and that's just a general problem. And every hacker is saying, like, I actually have people on Battlefield forums saying, Like, I got kicked by Punkbus, but I was never hacking. And then you look him up, and then he has like 99% headshot accuracy. Yeah, of course you're hacking. So saying that I'm not hacking, I'm not a hacker is not convincing me. And if you are saying I'm not hacking, but my admin is saying they are hacking, I know my admin for 8 years. I'm gonna trust my admin. Yeah? So you can't blame me for trusting my admin, who is looking at the server logs, who's having the admin tools, who's been in your base and watched your video, and saying to me that you are hacking. I'm repeating his message. I'm repeating everything he's saying to me, and that he changed his mind later on. He did not tell me, so that's not my fault. I could say I'm sorry about it, but the only thing I can sorry about is repeating what Collide told me. That's the only thing I can what I can be sorry about is, like, I'm sorry that Collide gave me false information and that I passed it on. That you guys were acting so toxic in my stream and starting a big riot in my stream is something I really do not like. Now there are two ways we can handle this. You guys can hang out in my server. Of course in my server, in my stream, in my server, hang out, we forget this happened and we move on. If, however, you guys are going to be toxic in my stream, or in server chat, or in any way what you can think of, you're gonna try to hold a personal grudge against me and try to make a big mess of things. At the end of the day, I'm not an admin, I'm an owner. And if you misbehave in my stream, you will get banned from my stream. And if you misbehave on the server, you will get removed from the server. Because we want a toxic free environment for everybody on the server. Today somebody was using the N-word, he got banned. Without a warning, admin stepped in, banned that guy for good reason. Same goes for you guys. If you make the server toxic, do stupid stuff in that server and all the kind of stuff, you will be dealt with. If you guys can put this behind you, then so can I, and we'll just move on. Just move on from now and just treat each other with respect. Because let me be very clear, my stream is not a place for drama. I never called you guys names. I never, of course, you were, the moment you guys grabbed me and killed me, it was a cunt move. I called you a cunt at that moment. But for the rest, I never called you guys names. I never said anything bad about you guys. Even though when I got information that you guys were hackers, I never called you. I never said, these guys are assholes, these hacker fucking pussies, man. No, I said they were hackers, they're cheating, they're getting banned. I'm still having respect and decency toward other people. If you do the same to me, we treat each other with respect, we can move on. Same goes for everybody in my stream. I do not tolerate any abuse or any vulgar language or any kind towards other people in my stream towards me. I'm streaming to entertain you guys. I'm not streaming for the money because I'm not making any money of it. I'm streaming for the fun of it. It's a hobby. I want to enjoy it and have fun with people in my stream, nerding out about games, nerding out about art. So my suggestion is, let's move forward from this. I'm sorry that I got false information. I'm sorry. I could be sorry for saying that out loud on the stream, but people who are playing on the server were asking me about it, and I just answered the questions. And I could be sorry for that, but I don't know how. If somebody asked me like, oh, are those cheaters banned from your server? If you have cheaters. We don't have cheaters right now, but let's say somebody's aimbotting at the server is like, and somebody who's playing on the server is like, oh, did that guy got removed? And if I know that, I will say like, yeah, that aimbotter got removed. It's just normal, it's normal talk, it's normal conversation about the server, so I don't mean anything bad by it. Anyways, I want to move forward from this. I don't want to be caught in the middle of it. The only reason that people are seeing this is because people are in my stream watching me play on the server. And if you guys did not know I was streaming, you guys wouldn't know this. And this is the message to Trick or Treat. You only know this because my YouTube link was in Steam groups. I asked Accolade to remove it because I don't want people on the stream using me as some kind of big beacon to check up on our base and check up on me. I want to have a nice relaxed stream, hanging out with a lot of good people and not being watched purely to be abused of getting the hate for what admins deciding or not deciding, or like if something happens in games that are gonna come to my stream and try to punish me in my stream. I don't want to have that, so that's why I literally asked Accolade today to remove my YouTube channel from the Steam group, because I want to have a relaxed, nice stream. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a great day. Guys from Trick or Treat, have a great day as well. Hope to see everybody on the next stream, and I'll see you guys then. Hope this video cleared everything up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Be happy to answer them. Thank you guys for all the support and all the subscribers recently. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you guys on the next video or stream. Bye bye, guys.